What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of That Metal Guy TV. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We had a couple of our subscribers reach out to us and ask us to do a couple of videos on some of the treasures that we found along our travels. So you guys are in luck. We have nothing but old antiques and rare items that we've found in the past 10 years that we would love to share with you. Today we're going to start with this 1886 135-year-old grinder. If you want to see more and in color, stay tuned. So let's get right to it. What we do know is it was handcrafted in 1886. It's 135 years old. It does have a grinder wheel on it, 4-gear sprocket system, 2 wooden handles, a wooden platform, and it's made out of steel iron. All right, guys, so let's check it out. So it does have the 4-gear sprocket system. There's the one that's attached to the medium-sized one. That's to spin this and transfer the spin over to this one, which will eventually spin your grinder wheel. So when you spin it, it all spins together at the same time, but at different ratios of spin. One spins faster, one spins slower, and then the revolutions of how many times it goes around, they're all different. Now the steel, let's have a look at the steel. The steel is in pretty good condition for it being 135 years old and made in 1886. Like, you can't tell me that little bit of surface rust there and a little bit of pivoting is major. It lasted 135 years so far, and guarantee it has another 200 coming. This piece is incredible shape, and the way they built things back then is to last. So good job on that. Wow. And then there's the wood, the custom handles, both sides, probably done on a lathe. Very well done, nice and smooth. And then there's the board here, which is 1-inch plank board. It's gotta be hardwood, because if it wasn't, it'd be rotting out really bad right now. And you can tell by just the small little cracks, they're splits here. It's a better vision, better view on this side. See that? Hardwood does that. I know that. So this has got to be some sort of hardwood, which is great. It's got the original screws in there. They don't make them like that anymore. You can see the custom print. We got what? We got a leaf. That looks like either a J hook or something. We've got some dots over here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dots on that side. And then this here says EL. Then we got the, this is the company name. This latch comes off. Talk about that in a minute. What's this say? The Webster Pat Grinder Corporation, the company that made these. And this latch is in here. Talk about that in a minute. And here is ER. So on both sides. So EL, ER. So it must be left and right for something. I thought it was for horseshoes because of this, how it goes. And I'll show you in a little bit the grinder wheel coming down, how it sits in here and the way the grinder wheel is shaped. It almost feels like that's how it is and what it's for. So this obviously will lock it up, tighten everything here into place, whatever sits into there. There is a screw on each side. You can loosen, so you can slide this back and forth, widening or closing the gap. But yeah, so that's that. And when this comes down into that position, which I call third position, that there is where you would grind into it, right? That's just what I would think, what it would be for, right? Now up here, it does say patent. So that's PAT, D, August, AUG, 1886. 1886. So that's the year this was made, making it 135 years old. There's the second position, and that would be third position. I'm not sure what it's all used for, but you could use it for grinding tools, swords and knives and daggers. Did we have swords back in the 1800s? I don't know. I have to learn my history a little better, but you could use it for pretty much anything. Pretty cool item. Where did I get this? The lady that gave this to us, she was in her late 90s. Her husband passed away, and her kids didn't want to take anything. She was moving to an apartment because she was downsizing. Didn't need the house to herself anymore because her husband passed away. So this was among a lot of other tools and things that we acquired from there. When we told her, you know, we'll take good care of it and this would go great in our antique collection. And she was so thrilled to hear that it would be taken care of, as this was passed down to her husband from his father. This is like a third generation, fourth generation almost. I feel honored to have this piece. enter server with our free pickup service. Very happy at that time. That was 4 years ago. So there you got it, folks. Let's just give it a little twist here. I want you guys to check out the gears. You see that? She's squeaking. Get the oil out, boys. Well, if you like this one and you want to see more, stay tuned, because there's more to come.